paperwork got lost in the shuffle.
So,
So I've
you
been.
were a rider before,
Uh-huh.
and then were you a board member?
I've never been a board member. I was hired as the executive director in 2000.
So that's 11 years.
11 years, yeah. So I've been a member of the club for 38 years.
So you've been around for 39?
Yeah, it's been around for 39, and I've been the executive director for 11 years.
And did you move to Missouri?
I did.
To take on this?
I did.
Where did you move from?
Northern Alabama, Huntsville area, Rocket City, USA. I have an aerospace engineering background.
Okay.
So I was with a number of companies doing aerospace stuff and other high-tech things.
Like as a subcontractor to the government?
As a contractor to the government, yeah, and a subcontractor a couple of times. And the thing that people like to kid around about with me is I am a rocket scientist. And people say, well, you're in that industry down there, and so you think you're a rocket scientist. I am. I was an engineer working with solid propellant rocket motors.
Is that what drew you to BMW?
No. Just I've been riding since 1965, and just wanted. I had a Honda. I've had one Honda, and then I started looking at BMWs. A friend of mine when I was in the Army. In 1970 or 71, had an old BMW. At that time, it was new. It's like the vintage bikes in the display over here now. And I was just real impressed with the bike and everything, and his attitude about the bike. And so I bought one, and I've had at least one BMW in my garage ever since 1973.
So how long were you in the Army?
I was an Army reservist, on and off active duty. For a total of 31 years.
Okay, I'm an Army brat. So.
Oh, and I retired as a full colonel, bird colonel from the Army. And that was 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
We're being circled. The
Yeah.
troops are circling.
Yeah, that's part of my staff.
So what would you say, what's the best part about working for BMW MOA?
Probably the people. Our demographics are pretty interesting, and this is probably something you're going to want to collect somewhere anyway. Our average member is 55 years old. Average member has beyond a baccalaureate degree, so our average member's got something like 17 or 18 years of college, or school altogether, 2 or 3 years of college, have a lot of PhDs. Our average income is around $93,000. And this is an interesting statistic. 75% of our members are married. And you won't find that in any other group of any kind anywhere. It's a very unusual thing. But the people are really great. BMW riders can be very demanding. I'm one, so I can say that. And for a purpose, they expect excellence in everything. So they buy the bike because they expect excellence. And in their organization, they expect excellence. So the staff, my staff, and the board members work very hard to maintain a high level of standard.